Hello, and welcome to part 2 of our trip on the Silversea Silver Muse to Alaska. We'll be getting into some of the food, and our first stop, Wrangell, Alaska. Our first dinner on the Silver Muse was at Atlantide, one of the main dining rooms aboard Silver Muse, and it specializes in surf and turf style dishes. Atlantide is also the set-down, menu-driven venue for lunch and breakfast. Every dish at Atlantide was perfectly prepared and beautifully displayed, from appetizer to entree to dessert. Every dish was outstanding. Our first full day at sea had us trying Kaiseki, the Japanese restaurant, for lunch, serving sashimi, sushi, and sushi rolls. In the evening, Kaiseki transforms into a teppanyaki style restaurant where the main entrees are grilled right in front of you. The interesting appetizer course is served in stacked bowls, each one revealing a different salad or meat dish as the bowls are unstacked. The entrees are a surf and turf sort of thing, where you receive a grilled lobster tail, followed by Wagyu beef in teriyaki sauce. Desserts, while limited, are tasty, including green tea ice cream and tempura, or fried ice cream. Our second full day at sea found us trying breakfast at La Terraza and a little coffee in the Panorama Lounge. For lunch, we tried the excellent pizza cafe Spaccanapoli on Deck 11. Spaccanapoli is probably the best pizza on the Seven Seas, at least in our opinion. Dinner that evening was at La Terraza, which morphs from the lunchtime buffet venue into an Italian restaurant in the evening. From appetizers to entrees to desserts, everything was freshly prepared and absolutely wonderful. Capping the meal with a small glass of limoncello was the perfect ending. We went directly from La Terraza to the evening's entertainment in the Panorama Lounge.
Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, not a old world for me. Upon me, let's chase the king.
The next morning brought us to our first real stop in Alaska, Wrangell. heading out for our first shore excursion in Alaska, we took time to have breakfast at La Terraza, followed with some coffee in the Panorama Lounge. Our tour was a hike on the John Muir Trail, which was essentially a walk up the side of a mountain. Lucky for me, the trail was on a modestly sized mountain and allowed us to stretch our legs while not being overly strenuous, while giving us access to some beautiful wooded trails and stunning overlooks. After making our way down from the mountain, we had a chance to walk through Wrangell and take in some of the local ambiance of this unique community. Returning to the ship, we changed for dinner and took time to have a quick drink at the Panorama Lounge. During our sail away, I had the chance to spot some fellow cruisers making their way out to sea. As the sun dropped below the horizon, that could mean only one thing. Well, it was time for dinner again. And dinner tonight was at the Grill, or in this case, transformed into the venue Hot Rocks. Hot Rocks is basically a cook-it-yourself seafood and meat venue where you cook your food on lava stones that have been heated to about 500 degrees. It's a totally unique and satisfying experience, and the food was actually quite delicious. After dinner at the Grill and wandering the ship a bit, we stopped for a nightcap and a little bit of entertainment with the house band Silver Muse Trio. Thank you for hanging around till the bitter end. Next time we're going to be exploring our next two stops in Alaska and some more food. So stay tuned.